Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and genuine confidence on the ball. He's verging on cocky, arrogant at times, but that's what makes him such a great watch. Even on the greatest stages, he really does come with the complete package.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Where it came, it's Snyder! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Musiala. He's a sharp little ball here. Pinches it off him. And here's Hullet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get on the end of this? Musiala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Koeman makes the interception. Germany still without a single shot on target. Goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
De Jong probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Musiala. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Out of play for a goal kick. Seedorf. Spread to the right. And it's De Jong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Schneider. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Wiggles his way through, flashes, getting up there! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cruyff. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Dumfries. De Jong, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Oh, super ball. He's on it, can he get away? Tar is there, and he can get that clear. Musiala. And it's Witt. He's having a hit! Oh, quite a hit, and quite a touch too.
Witt certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it, the way the ball arrived.
Van de Ven. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get free. And it's been hooked away. Seedorf. And he's in on goal. And he was alert to it. Picked out brilliantly. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Germany could not have chosen a worse moment. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He's had it taken off him. That has not gone well. Dumfries. Oh, good take in a good area. Schneider with the cross. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's been caught and takes a shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's hoisted clear. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So, into the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gross. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Now there's a fine ball. Musiala cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's had it nicked away. De Jong. Dumfries. Seedorf. And this is Hullet. Hullet ploughing through the middle. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Jong getting forward. Van Bronckhorst! Gross has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Wirtz. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Oh, he's having a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's just a little long.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gross. Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Hullet. Now it's Schneider. Great chance! Against the crossbar. Rudiger proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's good running with the ball. Threads one in, spread neatly. Koeman spots it and intercepts. De Jong. Rummenigge. Stood up well to him there. And it's Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge, he's picked his way through. Oh, this is a very good run. Can he finish? And that's going up front in a hurry.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And this is Cruyff. He whips in across.
Substitution for Netherlands.
Corner number 2 then.
Dolphins. Number 6.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 14.
That pass isn't the best.
Schneider.
He's having a pop! Oh, crossbar!
Coming on the field. Number 23.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number 20.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Substitutions taking place.
Rummenigge, he is through here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? Strong running down that left flank. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on. Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival, but you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Stiller is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's a player with enough stamina to do it all, Peter. 1 minute, Scholes!
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Scholes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's Musiala. Rice. And Scholes. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Fits! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Musiala! That's an excellent interception. Threads one in. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Saka is fouled. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ball's gone out of play. Kane. Still goalless. He's found a way past. Scholes. And here's Rashford. And it's Rashford! Oh, what has happened here? And again! Goal, England! And we have liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
England have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Scholes. Scholes making good progress. Great vision. Pressure coming in from all directions. Havertz. Lobbed in behind. This looks promising. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Scholes. Oh, that's superb.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for a runner. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. England are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in number. He's having a hit! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Rice. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ambitious ball here. Rummenigge. Musiala. Cross goes in there. Terrific effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Rashford. He's Rashford! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rashford is offering a right smile there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for goal!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Could move up a gear here. Saka. Pinches it off him. Musiala. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. Taken back almost at once. That's the end of the first 45. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Germany, number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on to replace him.
So off we go again.
Number 21.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too...
It's goals! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looking to play him in. Now it's Gnabry. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Rashford! And again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Germany, number 16.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Is number 27, Adeyemi. Substitution.
Quality ball. Good ball over the top. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's a cute ball. Didn't quite work for him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Scholes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saka.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Gnabry shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
England have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Watkins. Tries one from range.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get onto this? He's found the way through. Gnabry plays it in. Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Scholes. And the shot! That's a decent clearance. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Good ball, good take. Well read, and the danger is averted. Stones can clear it away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nicely weighted ball. This might... There's the shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's been shifted off it. Rummenigge tries to pass it through. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us...
And the shot! Van Bronckhorst gets it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, they can break here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And we have liftoff!
Not sure whether that was anticipation or communication, Peter, but he made it look like a doddle.
Bayer Leverkusen penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Now the ball, towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Messi. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's turned away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Yaya Toure, drives it in. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's very neat.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Dembele. Van Bronckhorst.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Xavi Alonso, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Alexander-Arnold. De Paul. Schneider. Nuno Mendes. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there. He's on it. Can he get away? And this is Ibrahimovic. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele knocks it into space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Vinicius Junior, and it's Mendes. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Pass somewhat off target, and it's made its way. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's been
There
hooked
will be 1
away.
minute added time.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, distributed tidily. Dembele. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please
What's
welcome
the first
our
half
players to
compared
the
with your
field.
expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Bayer Leverkusen just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Bayer Leverkusen definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Alexander-Arnold pings in and a header! And he's stuck it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Boca Juniors restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's picked his... There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
They've played it short. Pulls it back. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's the keeper's ball. So we've reached the hour mark. That's a good ball out wide. Dembele. He is through here. And here's Mbappe. That's put paid to the danger. They get a throw in.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Schneider. Schneider running with the ball. It's Schneider! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Alexander-Arnold. Now Romero. Van Dijk. And it's Mendes. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Threads one in. Takes aim and crosses. Varane attempts a clearance. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Rummenigge needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stood up well to him there.
Boca Juniors surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's a cute ball. And he's managed to get rid. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with
Alonso! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Azar. He has found the way through. Big chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
That was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Nicely aimed pass. No, it's come to nothing.
Boca Juniors nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on the field, number
Alvarez.
14, Del Piero.
Boca Juniors ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Added minutes have
Del
been
Piero.
indicated.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. Van Bronckhorst. Tries to play it through. Olise. Del Piero. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayer Leverkusen can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, this place really is impressive. High-tech, modern, and right up there amongst the very best of Brazil's stadia. There's the whistle. Pato, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Out towards the flank. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Konate. Saliba. And it's Dembele. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! Danilo attempts a clearance. Matheus Cunha. Cunha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernandez. Cherki. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! And he has his goal! And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Olise. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Camavinga. And it's Dembele. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And Cherki. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pato did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tchouaméni, who's set up one goal so far. Cherki. Camavinga. Threads one in. Cherki is flagged offside. Cherki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's travelling a long way. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Cunha has the space to scheme. Chance for a shot! Goal, Brazil! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Brazil leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Koundé. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Camavinga. Olise. And Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Camavinga. And it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's beautifully weighted. Oh, great chance!
Oh, really?
Shot a goal! And he hits the net! And they're threatening to fly away here! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and it...
And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. Second period is on the way. Oh, easy pickings there. Cherki. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Traoré. It's Camavinga. Oh, good ball! And he's chosen to go back. He's had a shot! In. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Hernandez. Traoré. And Cherki looking to play him in. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. Stood up well to him there. Camavinga cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Lucas Paqueta. Nicely worked. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil have their lead. That is a great pick out. And the shot, it's Adriano!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Substituição no time da França. Camisa 11. Camisa
Well, that's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Camavinga.
Camisa 22.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away.
Substituição no time da França. Camisa 10. Camisa 8. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 24. Camisa 21.
Zaire Emery.
Substituição.
And here's Doué. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a chance! It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Great chance! And that has been cleared. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now this could be a chance.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Front-footed pressing going on here. Saliba cuts it out. Zaire Emery. Doué. He's had it taken off him. Danilo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that could set him on his way. And he's there to get it away. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram, he's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And right near the end, we have parity. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
France go in search of a late winner. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That has been cut short, and it's Zaire Emery. João Pedro looking for options for movement. "90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it." So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Senhoras e senhores, colaborem com o nosso fundo de reforma do estádio. Substituição no time da França.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Vai ser substituído pelo
Brazil
jogador
conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Camera. Doué. Doué receives it in a good position here. Pato.
This is the time you need that pace.
Floated through. It's a threatening ball. He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Doué. Knocks it into space. Cross into the box. Oh, good effort! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball.
Adriano! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Camera. So just 15 minutes still to come. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. He's on it, can he get away? He is doing! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's worked it through, and this is Pato. Real chance here. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So again, we have parity. Saliba, and it's Hernandez. And it's Doué. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And this is Kante. And this is Griezmann. He's got away. And he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, this could be a chance. Played back. He's a shot. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Konami gets a... There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. Brazil found a way, somehow.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. I think we're just about ready. Griezmann is over the first kick. Oh, the upright and back out.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
João Pedro is the next to run the gauntlet.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
France looking to keep step. No, he clatters the post.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Brazil are looking for comfort. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Brazil with the chance to go 2 up. That's a brilliant read.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
This for parity. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Big character, big moment, big save. Hernandez with the last of the first 5 penalties. And in with absolute accuracy.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Brazil have to score. It's saved, and it's over. Brazil fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout.